Hello everyone, GeneralApple here with the house in Fata Morgana playthrough part 5. Now I know this came at a bit of a delay, and the reason is I had some tough few weeks at work and I had to cut down on the videos I make to be more consistent with my other videos, so unfortunately this game took a bit of a blow. But we're not that far off schedule. I still intend to upload once a week until we finish this game eventually. And yeah, hopefully we can return to schedule. So that was the reason for me not uploading. But yeah, it's a really good game and we stopped at a really interesting point. So I'm just dying to come back into this because this game is amazing. So let's just go back in. Do you not desire more prey? But you were so hungry for blood before. I've had enough. I don't need any more. Although she is blind, no, because she cannot see, she does not push me away. She's the only one willing to accept me, to be with me. So hard to please. You obtain peace, cast it aside, and then pick it up once more. But you'll never be able to escape it completely. After all, you are enchanted by the pleasure murder brings. You have been for a very, very long time. This time I am done. I won't kill anyone anymore. Being with her is far more satisfying than the joy killing brought me. To be with her is what I truly want. So very self-centered. You certainly are. Hey. It was as though he was viewing a flashback. The sound of knocking echoed through the mansion as it had the day the merchant came and brought a beast short-lived piece crashing down. What did I just tell you? I do not want any more prey. Stop this. Stop it. Don't bring me any more. I thought you were supposed to fulfill my desires. Why did the door open? Oh god. Sword in hand, Bestia ran through the mansion hall. He was overcome with fear. He had obtained the piece he so dearly wanted, and even found someone who did not fear him. He was terrified that the appearance of more prey will cause this all to crumble. If he spotted a prey, murdered them, and conceded to his madness, she might choose to leave him. As much as she claimed he was not hideous if she witnessed him doing that. I'll just chase them out. I'm done with this. My desire has changed. However... What? Why? Why? Bestia shuddered in terror at the sight. Whoa! Another one? Stay back! Stay away from me. Oh my god. He broke into a run. It was not, after all helpless prey that had entered the mansion. That thing is... The monster voice seemed to slither along the floors behind him. He felt as though if he were to turn around, it would be right there on top of him. Why are you chasing me? Bestia shouted with fear in his voice, uncharacteristic of the beast who had so readily slaughtered his prey. But can you blame him? That's a Bestia. In that moment, I had an epiphany. I had assumed he'd called himself Bestia, unaware of what the word meant. A Bestia other than me. Bestia is not in fact a name. It is a word that means beast. Indeed, a second beast had come to the mansion. Why are you chasing me? Are you here to kill me? It is because I settled down, because I want to stop being a beast. Is something the matter? When the white-haired girl poked her head out of a bedchamber, Bestia was aghast. He frantically attempted to return her to her room. You mustn't leave your room. But as he was doing this, the horrifying creature, no, the beast voice drew nearer. Do not open this door for any reason. I will protect you. That's right. That's right. I don't want this peace destroyed. These tranquil days together with this woman. I will protect them. I will. Trembling in fear, Bistia gathered his resolve. He pointed his sword, which until then had only been used to torment others, at the second beast. Now he would wield his blade to protect the person he cared about. This was the same beast who had killed and killed and killed to satisfy his own primal desires. I will not let you destroy this. I will protect it from you. From a rational point of view, the things he was saying and feeling were rather idealistic, but Bistia was desperate. He did not want to lose this peace. Before long, the beast, the one chasing him, appeared from within the darkness. Say, Master, if resolve was the only thing necessary for one to act courageously, would that not mean nearly anyone would become a hero? Could become a hero? Bistia had viciously slaughtered so many people before. He had gathered the courage to protect the things he cared for. But now, he was shaken. He did not gallantly bring his sword down upon the approaching beast. Instead, he trembled visibly from head to toe. He must have been quite terrified at the beast's appearance. Stop. No, stay away from me. Don't stay back. Seeing Bistia so scared, I imagined the beast thought it was a prime opportunity, for it slowly, ever so slowly, ambled towards him. If I don't kill it, it will kill me. I have to kill it. I have to kill it. I have to kill it. And that was the moment Bistia's mind ran off the rails of sanity. Kill, kill, kill. He lifted his sword up above his head, facing the approaching beast. Oh, man. And ferociously, swung it down upon his assailant. Again and again and again. Screaming horrifically at the top of his lungs. He continued swing after swing until the other beast had gone completely still. Oh my god. Before long, copious volumes of fresh blood stained the corridor. At some point, the other beast had stopped moving and sunken into a pool of its own lifeblood. I did it. I did it. I killed it. I killed the other Bistia. Ha. Oh. Bistia had let his guard down, assuming he had claimed victory over the unmoving beast. I had not imagined either that the beast could still be alive after shedding so much blood. Stay back. The beast reached his hand out towards Bistia. It was determined to drag him down to the underworld, it seems. Slowly sliding along the slippery floor, it dragged itself toward him. Even on its last breath, it continued reaching for Bistia, fixated on him. He kicked the beast's hand up into the air, staggering it, and then he, burn in hell, rammed his blade down into it. Bistia's fear-stricken expression was hardly that of a knight who had just saved the maiden. Nevertheless, he had indeed eradicated the other beasts. You come back again, okay? Promise me. I'll be waiting. Waiting, believing that you'll return. I'll be waiting. It's about time for you to set off. Indeed. You take care out there. Don't eat anything funny and get yourself sick, got it? I'll be fine. I'm a tough one. The more overconfident you are, the more you'll push yourself and risk getting hurt. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water, okay? Take care not to get heat stroke or sunstroke, okay? You worry too much. Relax, I know how to take care of myself on the ship. I know, but you never know what might happen. I want you to be in good health when I see you again. I will be. Though I'll probably keep you waiting for a long time again. I'll be waiting. Don't worry about me. I'll be waiting, I promise. I managed to wait a year and a half already, so I can handle this. Come back, okay? You have my word. Thanks. Safe travels. Ah, man. I refuse to believe that he could be dead. I have to find proof that somewhere out there he's still alive and well. I have to find him. I have to prove it. We have arrived at our destination, madam. Though I dearly wish I could assist you in your search, I have things to attend during our stay. No, don't worry yourself. I couldn't possibly impose on you any further. Madam, Pauline, you mustn't put yourself in danger. Should anything happen to you, your mother would be devastated. I wonder if Mom's mad. No, she's probably sad. Her sorrow is expensive as Albufera wetland, as deep as the ocean into which the sun sets. And it's all my fault. But don't worry, I'll be fine. As soon as I have certainty of his well-being, I'll go straight home. Me and him, together. Pauline, your lover is... I have faith in him. He would never break a promise to me. He's always come back to me, no matter how long it took. A man like that wouldn't just suddenly disappear on me. There's been a mistake, and I have to prove it. I have to be the one to do it. Because he'll remain gone unless I see it with my own eyes. I wonder, who you inherited your stubbornness from? What? Nothing. An acquaintance of mine lives in this village. I shall be staying with him. I'll let him know about you. He should gladly welcome you into his home. Thank you, Orlando. You've been such a big help. Pauline. 1 month. You search for 1 month, and if you haven't found him, you come home with me. Will you promise me that? You are her only daughter. Okay. Good. To tell you the truth, I regret bringing you with me. What I should have done is dragged you back home. But I couldn't bear to see you like that, Pauline. It was like I was looking at her when she was younger. Orlando. Anyway, 1 month, understood? Yes. Don't worry, a month will be plenty. I will find him before the month is up. The sleepy seaside village is on a small side, but from what I've been told, it used to have a flourishing fishing industry. Now though, it's like there's a fog hanging over everything. That's not too surprising, I suppose. A few months ago, the village was part of a war for control of the country, and they are now under a different rule than before. Stripped of their independence and battered by the raging tempest of war, the people's spirits had been eroded, and spiritual damage is not so easily mended. Even if they were not physically harmed, there are deep wounds in their hearts. It's a lovely village, though. The breeze feels different than it does back home. Beneath it all, I'm sure the people are actually quite friendly and cheerful. A long time ago, I went on a trip to a land in the south. Country is quite a bit south of mine, too. People blessed with a lot of sunlight are bound to be warm at their core. Say, Orlando. Yes. May I take a look around the village? I don't see why not. The sun's still up. I'll need some time to catch up with my acquaintance, so I suppose this is a good opportunity as any. Do you know where to find me, madam? Yes. You go down that way. Turn at the second crossroad, follow it straight for a little, cross over to the other side, and it's right there, right? Are you sure you can find it? Don't worry. Alright then. You're planning to stay within the village today, right? I'll see you in a little bit then. If you get lost, give me a holler. As much as you may insist otherwise, you really do care, Orlando. I feel bad enough as it is. Please don't take advantage of me. I think I might take full advantage of this. Thanks. See you in a bit. Oh, who the hell is this? Huh? What is he doing out here all alone, I wonder? There's no one else around. I wonder if something happened. Would it seem odd if I tried talking to him? Wouldn't want to get labeled as suspicious on my first day here. That's asking for trouble, but the boy stands all alone on the shore, looking somehow curious, as though a breeze might whisk him away into a million grains of sand, and if I look away, he won't be there when I turn back. That's how the boy appears to me. You never know until you try. Besides, it's important for me to communicate with the natives. I've got to build trust with the people of this village. Let's go. Good afternoon. What are you doing out here all alone, little man? You gave her the question mark? By force of habit, I spoke in my native tongue. How dense can you be, Pauline? You may have just been talking to Orlando, but that's no excuse. This isn't your homeland. But everything is alright. I studied the language, so I should be able to hold a simple conversation. You don't need to be afraid of me. My name is Pauline. I'll be staying in your village for a while. Nice to meet you. Huh? Do you not understand me? My name is Pauline. What is your name, little man? Dreadful. The face. The face. Oh, God. What? What? He just called me dreadful. That's one hell of an accent you got. Who are you, a bandit? Why are you here for? No, I'm not a dandbit, I promise. I stammered. Atrocious. There's no need to be so mean. I put in a pretty good effort, I thought. You could at least compliment me instead. God awful. That's not nice. What's a foreigner doing in this remote corner of the world? Sightseeing our little village. Sure, you got a lot of time on your hands. I do not. I'm very busy. You're a little obnoxious, aren't you? You're supposed to treat your elders with respect, you know? Like I give a damn, lady. You're older, but you're acting way more like a kid than me. My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline. And what are you here for? Completely ignored. I'm here to look for someone. There are rumors that he is last seen around here. Have you, by chance, seen any other foreigners around? Hell if I know. Nah, he just won't let me in. I've got to befriend him first. Of course he's going to be guarded if I just start throwing questions at him. Alright, so you haven't seen him. Then why don't you tell me about yourself? What are you doing out here? Is that any of your business, lady? A boy's out here on the beach all alone. Wouldn't that make you curious? Don't you have any friends? Maybe he's one of those kids who doesn't have any. Say, if you don't mind, could we be friends? I'm not really familiar with the area, so it'd be nice to have someone with me. What do you say? I don't need any damn friends. And who the hell is dumb enough to say, sure, I'll be your friend, to someone they just met? How are you so jaded? You need to be more courteous, kinder to under, not so antagonistic. I just thought it would be nice if we could talk a bit. That's all I want, really. How about you quit being so damn nosy, lady? It just so happens I like being alone. I've got some strange woman ruining my alone time. I'm out of here. Hey, wait a second. He's gone. This is going to be really, really hard. Master. You've returned to me. You suddenly started staring off into the distance. I was quite startled. Now let us continue our tale. The mentioned corridor was a horrifically repulsive mess. Splatters of fresh beast blood covered the walls, and there was a repugnant odor. Anyone would be compelled to avert their eyes at the sight. What happened here? I am grateful that you cannot see. because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like. But I know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Was it... I protected you, did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. That I did this for you. In his hysteria, Bistia tore down the curtains hanging on the hallway window. Blood-stained curtain that reeked of dead beast. What did he have to be so afraid of, though? He had exterminated the other beasts encroaching upon his territory. I would understand if he had puffed his chest in pride, but from that, his terror merely intensified. Calm down. The white-haired girl extended her hand for Bistia, but even her gentle, lovingly outstretched finger evoked fear in his eyes. Instinctively, he feared anything that entered his territory, and then attempted to remove it. And driven by those instincts, he shoved aside the white-haired girl, the one he had said he wanted to protect. Being without sight, she had no way of reliably catching her balance, and she fell onto the floor with a splash, for she had landed in a pool of blood left by the beast. Red seeped into her clothing, slowly spreading through the fabric. At first, it looked like she had fallen into a puddle of fresh, bright dye, but before long, the red darkened into the brownish black. I'm sorry, I didn't... No, It's okay, I'm fine. She embraced the panicked beast softly, whispering, shh, shh, as if she's trying to calm a crying baby. Though Bisha was taller and physically stronger, the white-haired girl was emotionally more stable than he. What has you so frightened? Please tell me. I promise I will not look down on you for any reason. All I want is to free you from the depths of your suffering. Sometimes, talking about things can lighten the burden they place on you. We have the ability to use words, both you and me. With language, the gift God bestowed upon man, they can communicate our feelings with one another. It's all right. Don't be afraid. Talk to me, please. Am I a man? You act as though I am a man. No, you treat me like one. I cannot see you as anything else, as I've said before. Only because you cannot see me. You are the only one who says I am a man. You, who are without sight. But I was contented with that. Content with that. You treated me like a man, so I felt as though I had become one. The time I spent with you, I had real peace. I almost forgot that I was a wretched beast. I no longer sought after prey. Prey, oh yes. Before you arrived, I murdered dozens of humans. I didn't want you to know that I was such a sinful creature, living along a trail of bodies in my wake. But I thought that if I didn't show them my strength, if I didn't force them into submission, then I would never find peace. Oh man, that is incredible. I was drunk with power. I took great pleasure in it, in slaughtering people. The fear was so overwhelming that you turned the act of killing into one of gratification. You did it to protect yourself. Are you still not going to condemn me? Taking another's life is wrong. Not only does it rob them of the time on this earth, it inflicts great wounds upon those who care about them. Oh, that is incredible. However, I do not regard you as a mere beast, nor a mere murderer. Something made you the way you are. I'm almost certain of it. Something? Tell me about yourself. In your words, from your mouth, tell me. Wow, I really hope we get to hear more about him now, because he's super interesting. He's such a vague character. When I woke up, I was weak, exhausted, emaciated. I could not think clearly or even remember much of anything. I was thirsty, hungry, sore from head to toe. A crowd of people surrounded me. This was a long time ago. Well, not so long as to be described as long ago, but it was far back as my past goes. I sought to help from people around me, but my words did not get through to them. The only thing that came from my mouth were feral howls. They scowled at me and then... Stinking gross. I have no interest in any more trouble. Shall we kill it? Never seen anyone like this before. What is he anyway? Beats me. A beats by the look of it. Beats ya. I didn't understand what they were saying about me. All I could pick up was the word bestia. The humans brought sticks and fishing poles at which they poked and prodded me. At first, they probably meant only to chase me out, but before long, their action began to escalate. Bestia. Filthy beast. We ain't got nothing for you. Dirty, nasty thing. Stay back. Hit it, pound it. Ha, he's feeling it. Beat the thing. Kill it. Die. Why? Why should I have to die? I was simply asking for help. If they didn't have food to spare, a glass of water could have been enough. I asked for nothing of them but some relief from my thirst. But the humans would not hear my pleas. My words reached no one's ears. When they brought weapons and started chasing me around, attempting to kill me, all I could do anymore was run. And as I fled, I saw something. A child pointing to a wild dog covered in mud and shouting, "Bestia." That was when I finally understood that I was a beast. And that was why the humans wanted to exterminate me. I was neither cattle nor swine nor fowl of the air, but a vicious beast, the kind of creature that ravaged their field. And so, you sought to prove your superiority to them, so you would never have to be called a beast or chased out of somewhere again. I was so close to forgetting it all. The time I spent with you was truly wonderful. I could forget about people calling me a beast, chasing me around and trying to kill me. I could forget about slaughtering them, painting the walls with their blood. I could forget about everything. It felt like I had actually become a man. But then it showed up. Another beast like me. It was my kin. A different individual though, built differently than me. I am taller than it was. But it was a beast. And I too must be a beast. Regardless, I will continue to insist you're not as many times as I must. Should you be troubled by these painful memories and attempted to cause someone harm again, I will be there to remind you of your humanity. Is that which you can see with your eyes? The whole of the world? I cannot see you, that is correct, but I can feel you, sense you, hear you, and I can learn what you bear within your heart. You worry, you fear, and you think, and you also show concern for me. These things all prove that you are human. This woman, she's really going to change me. If I remain with her, I can become a man. It might be no more than illusion. But with her near, it can become my reality. Have you calmed yourself down, son? The hole needs to be cleaned. So it does. I'll take care of it. You don't need to worry. You should get changed, though. Very well. I believe I care so much for you. Huh? Because you resemble me. We are not alike in the slightest. As I've said, you're a beautiful woman. You may compliment my appearance, but no one else ever did. I have been labeled a witch because of the color of my eyes and hair. My eyes, they're red. A beautiful shade of red indeed. A magnificent color, like blood. You're the first person to say that about them. Even my mother said my eyes frightened her. Because people call me a witch, I was rarely afforded the opportunity to interact with others, so I grew up mostly alone. As the people outside this mansion called you a beast, so too do the people outside call me a witch. See, we are alike. Do I look like a witch to you? No, you are a beautiful, compassionate human woman. And you are a human man, even if you don't believe it yourself. Yet again, Beecher found himself feeling grateful for the white-haired girl's blindness. For while he had just managed to put on a smile, tears were also rolling down his cheeks. Joy, bitterness, sorrow, a maelstrom of emotion flowed unbounded from within. But he cried in silence. Bistia shed his tear discreetly, so as to not allow the white-haired girl to notice. He looked down upon the floor. A single corpse lay there, and no matter how hard he tried, he could not see it as anything other than a beast that looked just like him. He came from a faraway land, across many seas. There was never any guarantee that we would see each other again, but I still believed that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we were bound by our love. The only thing that needed stand between us was physical distance. I wonder if he's here yet. Hello, my little Nijante, know what it is? What has you so out of breath? Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up the word? I never took you for someone so pretentious. Ha, I'm sorry. You just looked so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me. Oh, you. I don't is something you called a child? I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be mad, Pauline. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Thank goodness. I was so worried, but you kept your promise. You came back for me. And you kept yours and waited for me. Of course I did. I trusted you and I don't mind waiting. Even so, 18 months have been a long time for you. It was. It felt long to me as well. Every day I would picture your face, recall the sound of your voice. But over time I began to lose surety. It absurdly terrified me. Is that what you actually looked like? Is this truly the sound of your voice? You mean you almost forgot? Not at all, Pauline. I was afraid that in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. That perhaps my adoration had grown so strong it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra herself. You must have made some unnecessary, unseemly friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed though. Look at me, a homely woman you can find anywhere. Ha, for some reason I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, or I am liable to lose your affection. What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you, putting my hands in yours, listening to you speak, and seeing you be, well, you, Pauline, is so much more wondrous than anything I am imagined. And right now, I'm feeling that stronger than ever. You seem to have found yourself a way with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Goodness, you fiend. Fiend? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine. They're not, God. Hey, now don't throw a fit. You're the only one who can put me in such high spirit with these few simple words. Huh? Did you say something? Me? Ooh, me? No, not a thing. Say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You've taken care of all your work for the first time being, right? For the time being. So you can spare some time for me. Absolutely, Pauline. As much time allows. I will spend it with you. As much as time allows. Oh, man. That makes it so sad because we know his fate. There's still no trace of him. It's been a week and I found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. Bye. Excuse me, have you seen this man? There's a drawing of what he looks like. Sorry, never seen him. Even the smallest piece of information helps. If you heard about anyone who might have seen him. I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a busy woman, would you mind moving aside? Sorry. I was told that my lover lost his life out on work, but I don't believe it. They haven't shown me a body, so their information has to be in error. I have to be the one to find him, to prove he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks. I've heard word that remnants of his ship drifted ashore near this village, so if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it, but I haven't been able to find any information of the sort. The villagers are being very cooperative. They're all just as reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get the feeling they want to stay as far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone still closed off because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be gloomed though. It's that boy. He's at the shore again. Always alone. God have mercy, you again. What are you doing here? And always so callous. I came to get sentimental and watch the sunset. So original. What does it matter if we visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I'm such a bother, then you are free to leave like last time. You are sure cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative. Nope. That's what this place is like now. Closed off. It's not kind to outsiders. You're really going to be able to keep up the search, with the entire town stonewalling you? Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him to bring him home with me. Lady or... My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline. Lady is... Pauline. Pauline, is this person you're looking for still alive? He is. He has to be. Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're going to get any help, though. He really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith this easily, you'll never find him. He's alive, isn't he? He is alive. I have faith. I believe. I came back. I thought you left. Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around on the beach. Is this an orange? They grow pretty large here, huh? Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out here just to buy them, in fact. And you went to get one just for me. I just want to get rid of you. Once you finish that, get lost, right? Thanks, I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all. Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything. Oh, there you go again. Yeah, I've got all figured out, little man. I got you all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. And you were really trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Javi. What? My name. It's not little man, it's Javi. Alright then. Javier it is. No, not Javier, just Javi. I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends. What? Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. We'll have lots of fun. You just want to use me in your search because you can't get the villagers to talk to you on your own. No, I mean it, really. You're wasting your time. I'm much as trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere. Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi? Nothing. You just need to know, lady. Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye, and stay away from the shore. Hold on for a second. What? Pauline. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it'd be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. I can find you here at the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. You won't change my mind. I will make you my friend, Javi. What? What the hell, lady? Did you hear a word I say? I don't need any damn friends. And you stay away from the beach. Nope. You will be my friend. Ain't happening. Wait, Javi. See you again? I'm not kidding. I will come back. Ah. What a beautiful, beautiful friendship. I'd actually at first been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I could make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I was sad and lonely and hurting was so amazingly fresh and delicious. More than any orange I've ever had before. It was almost as though Javi kindness was seeping directly into my mouth. I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days I would ask my mom's friend Orlando to accompany me on trips outside the village. But no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the ocean always keeps me from getting too dejected. It's unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart, but at the same time, there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart within its stunning brilliance. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it, because I was born along the seaside. He's not here today. Javi, are you there? That's odd, I can always find him here. Hey, Javi, where'd you go? Ah! Oh, God. I can't believe you fell for that. Oh, man. What a kid. A pitfall? That's not very nice, Javi. Why would you do that to me? Huh, because you won't stop following me around. You have any idea how annoying that is? That doesn't mean you have to do something so cruel. Huh, maybe you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach. Ah, jerk. Hey. No, she's crying. Wait, you're seriously crying? Hey, don't cry. Just kidding. I'm not crying. What? Come on, you're faking? You tricked me? You played the first mean prank, Javi. You really scared me there. I kept telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. Bored yet. You must have had a lot of time on your hands. I certainly do not have a lot of time. My deadline for how long I can be here is quickly approaching, but I'll just get depressed if I spend all the time searching. If I can have some fun with you, Javi, I'll have more energy. Fun, huh? So you still haven't found him? No. You don't believe even if this guy alive or dead, you don't even know. Forget it. I'm out of here. Hold on a second. Come on, you're not going to fool me again. No, I'm not joking around. I really... it looks like I twisted my ankle. But I'll be fine, just fine. Don't worry about me. Wait here. Come on, let me see your foot. Alright. Ankle swollen. At least learn to land properly. What? You're going to blame me when you're not the one who dug the hole? No one ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did. Wait, I thought you didn't have any friends, Javi. Oh, shut your damn mouth. I'm going to bandage your ankle. Oh, I see. You went to get a bandage for me. Thank you. It was my fault anyway. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some. Really, it looked just fine to me. This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady. Pauline, quit that. What do you mean, not suitable? Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. We don't have any clean bandages to spare. Just gross scrapes from cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing. You think so? But you gave it to me, Javi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Tell me, Javi, do you not like this village? The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean. The ocean. It's the one thing that doesn't change no matter what. It's always beautiful. I see. You like the ocean too, Javi. I just don't have anything else to like. Oh, there you go again. Oh, I've got an idea. Javi. What now? A rowboat. I want to take a ride in a rowboat. Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit? I doubt anyone would care, if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady? You'll do the rowing, Javi. Why me? What's the big deal? The water is mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the sea would be lovely. Can you call that a walk? Surely you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Javi. God, you're one cheeky outsider. Oh, I love this picture. The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say? You think so? All the same to me. No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek. I'm not getting any of that. You're way too perceptive, lady. Am I? Close your eyes, Javi, and feel the breeze. I'll bet you get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes. No, I'm not going to. What? Why not? I just don't want to do what you tell me. Oh, no need to be petty. The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can, in a blink of an eye, become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against. You're right, and I know it very well. Very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refuse to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Sometimes, on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy. I'm not so sure about that. I trust in the sea gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. This soft breeze, these calm waves, they saved him, I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance, out across the water. His head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eye. I'm assuming he's your lover? Yes. He's very dear to me and I love him deeply. Oh, I see. He was really fond of the sea by my hometown. You live in a decent town, huh? Yep, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know, Javi. You should come visit my hometown sometime. Visit your home? Yeah, the ocean is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in light. I'm sure you love it, Javi. I'd sure love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sort of things. There's this shop that sells great ham sandwiches. I don't have the money for a trip. Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or, if you're interested at all, I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Javi. If you don't want to stay here, that is. Along with the guy you're looking for? Yep, I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure. You sound like a child. Huh? Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave. Permission? Alright. Are your parents pretty strict, Javi? No. They're dead. Both of my mom and dad. What? They were murdered, so I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to work me like a horse, though, so I sneak out here when I get the chance. What? Was it in the war? The war? What are you talking about, lady? Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago? There was a war, yes, but no soldier ever reached this village. Then why would they be killed? It was the beast. The beast. Yes, the beast. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friend. Merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything, then he disappeared. That man, that Beastia destroy everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in his storm cloud of terror. Beastia, a murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village isn't because of the war? It's because a beast has been killing people? A beast? Why would... But, hey, Javi, you said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me? There were all sorts, like the one who stopped on the road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Water, water, water. I just need some water. Just some water. Will they attack me again? No, if I ask. Did they look like they were open to requests? No, they tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Hoes and knives and sticks, and I don't know, things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. I'm on the verge of death even now. My throat is sore. It hurts. No, I don't feel pain anymore. It burns. Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. Will they not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a beastia? Because I'm a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. A beast meant to die? Am I meant to die? Seriously, my stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore, but I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can take it, I can take it, I can take it. Water. I just need water. Just some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well. A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what it is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. Nothing. I have no memories. I have nothing. I am a beast. A newborn beast. What is this? It's buried. It's red. It feels rough. There is something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it, how to touch it, how to hold it, how to swing it. I know what this is. I know what to do with this, what it's for. I know that with this, I can fight on equal footing with them. A beast. A beast. I'm a beast. Beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. But I want to live, which means I have only one option, only one way, only one. With this, I must overthrow those who tormented me. I can do that. Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything. Javi's mother. Who could that be at this time of night? Who's there? You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times. You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village. Unpleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. You just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself. This is rather strange. What's going on, Dad? Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll quiet down soon. Oh my god. The door. Oh no. What's... Mom? Javi, look away. Why is the beastia? Run, you can hear me. Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you... Oh god, what is this? What's going on? Why there's blood? Why? It can't be. What the... How did this... Why? Mom, Dad. Beastia. The beastia. You... Why would you? Oh god. Ah. What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water. Don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. No, not a particularly resentful sleep, I take it. Restful sleep. Where are you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before. Show yourself immediately. Where are you? Show yourself. And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? Your thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, other lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up. I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching. They try to kill me first. All of them, the entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please get a hold of yourself. Silence. Stop talking. Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who will kill anyone. Calm down. It's alright. Everything's alright. It's alright. I'm a beast. Beasts kill, and so I kill. Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's alright. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I'm not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging onto this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up, shut up, shut up. It's alright. I'm right here. I'm right here. Can I trust you? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands, because that's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces. We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burnt, sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on this sweltering summer day. It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant terrace. I remember that day clear as crystal. Ah yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. And I love that it gives you so much meat. Though my gut exploded for the first time I saw it. Wouldn't you say, son? Indeed, yes it is. By the look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not going to make it in this line of work without a big old stomach, son. Ha. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could. This is the first time we've seen you in a long time. In how long? And you were talking about food? The first thing you asked me when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open, for goodness sake? Is your heart made out of stone? What would you prefer to discuss, the mundane? Why don't we talk about market developments and our spices inventory? That's not what I meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. It's too much hot. My dad loved this seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for the family gathering. Today, however, is awkward. Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home. As you say, Every course, the table lined with meat, meat, meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut. At this rate, I might turn myself into meat myself. Huh? What kind of meat would I turn into though? I guess beef. Maybe if the mill keeps on like this. Just how much food are planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you? Come on now, we're out as family. You could at least stand to be a little more pleasant. And who do you think is making me unpleasant? Now. From time to time, our eyes meet. But every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense, and that especially affable. Not especially affable. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad. Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figured since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town. Huh? Ah, yes. Actually, I've got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post. Okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised. What do you want me to do? It's work and it has to be done. If I could get an audience with him in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long letter. Oh yes, Pauline. If you're going on a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out. What? Oh no, hold on now. How can you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do. What's the big deal? You want to know about an area as someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out like a sore thumb wandering around on your own, son. But I couldn't. Huh. You don't mind, do you, Pauline? No, not at all. God, you're the most inconsiderate man. Mom says that, then leans in and whispers to me. Listen to me. Do not let your guard down around a foreign man. My father is, in a matter of fact, a foreigner. And the man he brought to lunch is from the same country. Huh. This is a park. Indeed it is. It is a park. My assignment to show this man around town, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No, just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? But I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much about anything at this town, about this town history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind. Wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can do it. Don't ask this of me. Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he got this perpetually stern look on his face. He really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter will mistakenly fall for a foreigner. At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I am still technically his guide. I've got to try a little harder, though I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain. There is indeed a fountain. There's a fountain again. No, seriously, Pauline. He has eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad should show you around town instead. No, don't worry about it. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I doubt you much enjoy having to walk around town besides someone like me. What? No, that's not it at all. Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go? Do you really want to see that? I'd prefer to see the town through the eyes of a resident, to see it for what it is instead of what makes good sightseeing. Alright. I often get ham sandwich from the shops near here. Having lunch on the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there. See the butcher shop. And the bakery next to it? I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, get a few slices of ham, and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for. Huh. But you had a huge lunch. I'm not getting one right now. Also, please don't think of me as carnivorous as my dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply such a thing. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He did. It was a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get along. Even just a little bit. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Sure, go right ahead. Could you tell me about your home country? I've asked Dad, but he won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious. Probably doesn't know very much himself. What? About his own homeland? Some don't. What do you... How about the fountain? I'd like to get a closer look at it. At that spot you say you like to sit? Oh, okay. What was it not just now? Did he dodge my question? Is there something there he doesn't want to get into? From this angle, it looked like the fountain sitting atop the ocean. Ah, yes it does. It does. If you want, we can go to the beach. If it's straight walk from here, it's... No, I like this view. The sea pretty color here. You can clearly see the white of the fountain upon it. The sea's a different color than the fountain. It is, in fact. The sea often changing colors itself, but out on the water it can be easy to overlook. It can be the color of emeralds, or deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and with it many expression. I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad and get him to take me out on his ship. You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say that they want to ride a ship. You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't been before. I want to see for myself that the world extends beyond this town. That's a fine ambition. Hopefully the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease. He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably too. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble the way he looks out at sea, his gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because you were able to hold a brief conversation. By the way, pardon me, yes? That outfit you're wearing. Oh, at this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid. My dad brought it back for me. It's of peculiar design with unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, "Oh my." "Oh my," I said. "It's so pretty, I want to show it off to everyone." I see. Oh, it's just so magnificent. He actually had a decent eye for clothing. I guess he had more in that head of it than meat. Actually, I brought back that outfit. When I heard I was going to meet my boss' daughter, I thought that it would be best if I brought some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. I'm delighted it's to your liking. What? Hold on a second. Yes. So you're saying these clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me? Indeed. And completely oblivious, here I am wearing them now. More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch. What? Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my hand in the sand. But I thought you liked them. I do indeed, but having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you like, but I was relieved to see you're wearing them. They look nice on you. He says with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense. And he kind of scares me, but he's a gentleman. I was going to change. What? I'm going to go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait there. 5 seconds isn't fiddle. Oh God, help me, Mom. I really, really need your help, because my heart just skipped a beat for a foreign man. Oh, is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. And don't worry about me. I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly before I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and disappeared. Ever since then, the village hadn't been itself. There was a cloud of gloom hovering over it, in a fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first I thought their fear was one of beasts returning, but that's not quite right. Their troubles with the beast are, in fact, still going. Ah, Javi. Hey, I hear you were asking around the beast? Yeah. Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now, though I guess you are leaving in a few days. People are going missing. Your beast problem still going on, isn't it? Huh. After asking around, I'm beginning to piece things together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone. And even as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers. That's right, this village is under the beast curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place, and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown, where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve, Javi. What? I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does... I won't tell you. Why not? They told me that you know where the beast is, Javi. I heard from other villagers that you once chased the beast. And surely you didn't mishear them. No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. You chased after it, found its den, and then you came back. That's what I've heard. Didn't you? Why did you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you know, Javi. But you brushed me off, said you didn't know anything. Said that I should talk to someone else. Then in reality, you know more about it than anyone else. Tell me, why? Why did you hide that from me? What were you thinking as you watched me frantically ask around the village for more information? Were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always so mean to me? Shut the hell up! Oh. Like I could tell you. Like I could actually tell you that. What the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? That the kid could even take revenge for his parents? That he's a damn coward? I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone, and now you think that I'm a coward too. I don't. Yeah, it's true. I went after the beast. I chased it down at the night it killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until I reached its den. I despised that beast with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priest, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. It was my duty to bring retribution upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the beast, yeah. But I couldn't do it. Not only could I not stand up to it, as soon as it turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't move. Javi. Yeah, that's right, I was a coward. I watched as it killed my parents and even followed it home, but I couldn't do anything. Anything except run, flee, screaming in terror. That was all I could do. Javi, that doesn't make you a coward, if the beast really was that terrifying. But I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the village would have wanted, for someone to eradicate the bestia. When I came back, having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. You coward, what did you even go out there for? Constant ridicule. What right do they have to... If they really want him gone, they could have all go together and... No one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take on the initiative. It could have been me, but the moment I fled back to the village in fear, I lost qualification. That qualification. You think that was just me being me? Huh? That I didn't tell you where the beast dwells? Do you think that was it just me harassing you? I've seen the beast. I know how scary it is, and I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'll tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking. That the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him, and you want to go to its den and see if it's still there. Knowing that, do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. You don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to the guy being taken by the beast. But you don't need to put your life on the line for someone like that. Something so uncertain. Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive. But you came back alive, Javi. Which means there's no saying for sure either way. That's just because I ran away immediately, but even if he did manage to escape, that's all the more reason not to check on the beast then. I want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere, in a little corner of my heart, part of me thinks that he might just actually be dead. I have to have faith, but I'm so close to cracking, to thinking he won't ever come back to me. Then why don't you just give up on him already? Without knowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until I die an old lady about whether or not he's still alive. That's how my life will end. You want closure. You want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead, right? And even if he is dead, you'll be satisfied just knowing that, right? Which is why I want to at least follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that remains of the ship he was washed up in this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast den where he was killed, then I'll let go. So please, Javi, tell me where the beast dwells. Make this the last time, huh? Even if you find no trace of him, accidentally clicked. Even if you find no trace of the beast den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up your search for him. You'll assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching, keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. To stop. To go back to your town and live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast den is. Okay, I promise. This will be the last place I look. 2 more things. First, I'm going with you. What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous? Exactly, I can't let you go alone. Javi, I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid. Alright, fine. And the other one? You will not enter the den. You don't understand just how dangerous the beast is. It knows no mercy. It indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You just exterminate the den from the... You examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, back to the village. Understood? You need to promise me this. Okay. Alright, one more thing. I thought it were just 2 things. This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. I decided, when we make it back to the village, I actually would like if you could take me to your hometown. Javi, I'll figure out some way to get permission. And I'll do my best to not be burden on you. I'm still just a kid, and there's not a lot I can do, even in better place. But I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So there's that. Yes, of course I will. We'll go back to my hometown together and I'll show you all around. You can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park. You've told me that already. You're ever not hungry lady. Ah, you left. You just left, Javi. What? Whoa, back off. I did not laugh. Nope, you definitely laughed. You're kind of cute when you laugh, Javi. Come on, do it again. Come on, like this. Ah, shut up. Stay back. Nah, stop it. Don't touch my cheeks. Ah, I want to see it again. I am not your plaything. Anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark, and you will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it? Promise. Thank you, Javi. I don't need your thanks. Thank you. That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast den is, but because I can see that Javi's trying to save me. His care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. But I also recognized that I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Javi's words resonated comfortably with me. I can see, if but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time, my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive. And then I'll find happiness on a different path. And that will be all for today. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this has been quite a long video and I had a bit of a mispronunciation to certain words because I'm a bit tired, you know. As I said at the beginning of the video, I had intense few weeks at work, so I apologize for that. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna try to stay more consistent with the weekly uploads. And yeah, that was an insanely good story. I cannot wait for the next one where we actually see her going to the Beast Den and see how things evolve from there, because that sounds incredible. And also, we're probably gonna cry if something bad happens. I know I will. But yeah, we'll save all of this for next time and see what happens. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.